waiting for is here.
What is up, Skeeters Nation? How goes it? We're here for a Saturday night at the ballpark between the New Britain Bees and your Sugar Land Skeeters. We have a monster crowd on hand tonight, an exciting evening, and it's going to be filled with fireworks and a post-game concert from winner of The Voice, Sundance Head. He just gave an absolutely beautiful rendition of the national anthem. I'm telling you that, at least for me, it was up there as one of the best I've heard from this field, if not the best. I hate to use hyperbole, but that was phenomenal. Shout out to Sundance Head. Well, tonight we got a good matchup on hand. The Skeeters lost last night's series opener 4-1, and the stopper, Dallas Beeler, hoping to get the Skeeters back in the win column. He'll be facing Rainey Lara for the Bees. Bees for 24 and 20, 25 and 22 on the year. The Bees 28 and 21. Let's go over the starting lineup for the Bees before we get underway here. Lexi Amarista going to lead it off, play second base tonight. Ozzy Martinez batting second. He'll play short. Alejandro De Aza at center field hitting third. Jason Rogers is going to bat cleanup, play first base. Bijan Rodemaker will bat fifth, play right field. Jonathan Galvez, the DH, will hit sixth. Jared James out in left, he'll hit seventh. Batting eighth, playing third base. Taylor Motter and Logan Moore, the catcher, will hit ninth with Rainey Lara on the mound. And on the mound for your Skeeters, that's the big right-hander, Dallas Beeler, 3-2 with a 3.45 ERA on the season out of Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Dallas has been the most effective starter in the Skeeter staff of late, I promise you that. And his first pitch to Alexi Amarista is in for a strike, low and in, 0-1. Dallas over his last four starts, 1-1 with a 1.82 ERA. And in a rotation that has lost some key members, he really has been the fixture and the mainstay. And Skeeters have fallen on some hard times of late. They've lost 3 in a row, but this is the guy to get him back in the win column, in my opinion. Beeler celebrated a birthday earlier this week as he misses in to Amarista, 2-1. Amarista batting .279 with 8 homers, 27 RBIs, the former big leaguer. Lines that one towards second. Jason Martinson, a nice backhanded stab there. Throws over to Albert Cordero at first. That's good for out number 1. Go over your defensive alignment for the Skeeters from left to right in the outfield. Be Jared Mitchell in left, Willie Tavares, in center field, and Anthony Jansanti out in right field. From left to right in the infield, Juan Soferio once again at third base, Ryan Jackson at shortstop, Jason Martinson, you just saw him there at second base, and playing first base tonight, Albert Cordero back in the lineup after homering last night behind the plate. Cody Stanley back in the lineup, took a day off after taking a foul ball off the neck area in the series finale against Lancaster. Got a well-needed day off. Beeler gets a strike there to Ozzy Martinez, who now is playing shortstop tonight. Him and Amarista flip positions. Martinez takes a ball there, 1-1. The Barnstormers lost today, so already this afternoon, I should say. So the Skeeters with an 8-game lead right now in the division prior to playing today. That one's sky toward right field. Martinson on the run makes the catch as he goes toward foul territory there, as that one was kind of a duck snort into no man's land. Anthony Jansanti and Martinson were giving chase, and Martinson, a nice running grab there, out number 2. 2 pretty good defensive plays from J. Mart here to open it up. Alejandro De Aza, the center fielder, steps in. De Aza, a longtime Chicago White Sox. Last night, a 1 for 4 with a single and a run. 1-0. Last night, a 4-1 win for the Bees over the Skeeters in the series opener. Jonathan Galvez hit a 3-run homer that helped lead New Britain to a win. De Aza chops that foul off to the right side. And Albert Cordero, who homered, going to be back in the lineup today with the righty Rainey Lara on the mound. Got another lefty to the lineup. One of 3 lefties in the lineup for the Skeeters. Pete and Gavilia shifted things around a little bit today in the lineup, moving some guys up in the order. Get to that lineup here in just a bit. 1-1. De Aza fouls it off to the left side, out of play. Yeah, something to be noted, and we always mention it when it's applicable. The shadow is going to be something to watch for sure. They're just at the kind of the middle of the batter's box right now. They'll slowly make their way across the infield, but we do have a lot of clouds out tonight, so maybe it won't wreak too much havoc here. De Aza wanted to swing at that one. Checks, does not go around. 2-2. And pretty important for Beeler's stretch. We mentioned over his last 4 starts, he has a 1.82 ERA, but has also gone at least 6 innings in each of those starts. 2-2, foul back by De Aza, staying alive. De Aza played with the White Sox for a good amount of time. Also appeared with the Washington Nationals for a bit. Yeah, I mentioned in the broadcast last night how he had a 17-homer season back in 2013 with the White Sox, second on the team that year. Broke in with the Florida Marlins, and when they were still the Florida Marlins back in 2007. Almost hit with that one, takes it for a ball, 3-2. Twice finished tops in the top 10 in the American League in triples, did De Aza in his career. He had 8 of them in 2014 for 4th place in the American League. Fouls that one back, still 3-2 to Alejandro De Aza. And that one fouled off the mask. It looked like if Cody Stanley, he's taking an absolute beating this homestand. Max Mahaffey, our trainer, out to look at him. Pete and Gavilia kind of following him, wants to make sure he's okay. Cody, I mentioned, he took a ball kind of off the neck region in the series finale, and it was kind of a scary scene. I mean, he went down very quickly, was able to actually stay in the game, if you can believe it or not. And right there, took a foul ball off the gear. He's okay, though, man. That is such a tough job behind the plate in the heat, taking foul balls off the gear. And Albert Cordero, you know, obviously we have another catcher on the roster. He's at first tonight, so do have other options if something were to happen. Fouled off again by De Aza, still 3-2. So York and Lancaster. Revs won 4-3 earlier today, and they are back in action. 5-1 lead for the Revs right now, so they have been doing their part to help extend the Skeeters lead. Although you got to be careful, the Revs are only a game and a half now behind Lancaster. Alejandro has a rocket down the right field side, foul out of play. So with the loss, the Skeeters' magic number dropped to 16 to clinch the first half title, and another Lancaster loss would make it 15, and then a Skeeters win, if you follow me here, would make it a 14 magic number. So they can lower their magic number to as little as 14 by the end of the night. De Aza staying alive, having himself an at-bat here. Still 3-2. Two down here in the top of the first inning. De Aza going to see an 11th pitch here from Dallas Beeler. They're going to work to get out of this scoreless first. And swung on a miss. Beautiful change up there from Beeler. Sits down De Aza for out number 3. A 1-2-3. Top of the first inning for Dallas Beeler. We head to the bottom half. Skeeters coming to bat for the first time against New Britain.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
All right, let's go over that Skeeters lineup real quick as Jared Mitchell, you see him there, is stepping on in to lead it off. Juan Silverio moves up a few spots up at second. Cody Stanley does the same, moves up a few spots and hits third. Dennis Phipps in the cleanup spot. Anthony Jansanti, the captain, will bat fifth. Jason Martinson will hit sixth. Hitting seventh, the veteran former Astro and National and Rocky Willie Tavares. Albert Cordero hit eighth, and batting ninth, Ryan Jackson, as Jared Mitchell takes the ball 1-0 from Rainey Lara. Lara 4-3, a 4.60 ERA on the season. Last start came on June 10th at Southern Maryland. Took the loss, although he did throw a complete game and a range-shortened loss. 1-1 to Mitchell. 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 4 runs, 4 walks as well in 6 innings pitched in the start against Southern Maryland on June 10th. Mitchell skies that off towards the third base side, now to play 1-2. Mitchell was 1 for 4 last night. Single to lead off the game. He is now tied with Darian Sanford for the league lead in stolen bases. Both are at 17. Mitchell fights off that 1-2 pitch down the third base side. Taylor Motter, the third baseman for the Bees, gives it a look, out of play. Lara was an all-star last year here in the Atlantic League with the Bees. Was also an all-star in 2017 with the Bridgeport Bluefish. A couple guys on this team, including guys like Jonathan Galvez, made the transition to New Britain once Bridgeport was no longer a team. Taken low there, 2-2 now for Mitchell. You see it there on the YouTube feed, the description, Sundance Head, the winner of The Voice, will be playing a post-game concert tonight at the Bud Light Ice House. We'll have fireworks as well after tonight's game. 3-2 now to Mitchell. Just hitting .259 with 5 homers and 21 RBIs. As we hear in the middle of the month of June now, officially, June 15th. Foul back again by Mitchell. Still 3-2. A nice at-bat here from the Skeeters leadoff man. So I mentioned a couple lineup changes tonight. One of them, obviously, Willie Tavares, who hasn't gained a start so far this homestand. He came in place of Zach Borenstein last night. Borenstein left with an apparent injury. Tavares now getting the start in center field. And then a couple guys like Juan Silverio and Cody Stanley moving up in the order just a bit. And then Albert Cordero getting another start. He's at first base. That one's chopped right back to Lara, but off the foot of Jared Mitchell, so foul ball. Still 3-2. A good at bat here from Mitchell. That was pitch number 8, so we'll see a 9th pitch to open this one from Lara. Lara winds and delivers the 3-2, fouled off again, so we see a 10th pitch here to open the at-bat. A really good at-bat from Jared Mitchell as the leadoff man here, making Lara work for it. Last night was the first meeting between these two teams on the season. Bees getting the first game. As the Skeeters really hurting for a win, and they've been hurting for some new arms here as they lost 2 starting pitchers on the same day last week in Michael Marriott and Mitch Talbot. I mean, no question that has been a big blow to this team. They're still trying to pick up the pieces a little bit. Still a big lead in first place, 8 games ahead of Lancaster Barnstormers. Jared Mitchell fouls off another pitch, so 10 pitches so far this at bat. Number 11 on the way from Lara. And Mitchell grounds that to the right side, bobbled a bit by the new first baseman tonight, Jason Rogers, and Jared Mitchell, who flies, is in safely aboard. We'll see how they want to score that. Likely going to be an error. We will see as Jason Rogers, he was the DH last night. Jonathan Galvez and him flip-flop in positions Once he bobbled out, there was no chance to get Jared Mitchell, who absolutely flies on the base pass, and we'll see if maybe he's on the run at some point. We just talked about how he's tied for the league lead in stolen bases with 17. Yeah, they're going to hang it with an error there. E3. Skeeters got an early base runner here, though. Juan Silverio, the team leader in RBIs, with 30 of those bad boys, comes up to bat now. Out of the stretch, Laura gets a strike across there on the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Silverio had a pair of hits last night, included a double. Hit a 287 on the season. Has driven an 18 runs over his last 18 games. Finds a gap here. He might have RBI number 19 in 19 games. Another slider there from Lara. That one catches the zone, 0-2. Got a good crowd on hand this Saturday night. Still kind of almost like Saturday afternoon. Wind blowing in straight from right field. Silverio down 0-2 here in the bottom of the first, no score. That 0-2 pitch ties him up there, but is able to foul it off. Stays alive, 0-2 still. Lara has lost each of his last 2 starts and has allowed to combine 9 earned runs over his last 12 1/3 innings pitched. Skeeters, I think, just need to have an offensive outburst kind of night, get that confidence back. They've had such a good year despite having lost 11 players to contract purchases, and I think one big win will kind of just wipe away what's been a couple last few days, to be sure, but definitely doing the most with what they got here. 1-2 to Silverio. He takes low and away. See if Mitchell wants to go on the move here. He gets a big jump, and he is on the move, but Silverio fouls it away. That's one thing about Jared Mitchell that I think that has led to so many stolen bases. He doesn't ever really get a huge lead. He just really predicates on the timing of the pitcher, and right there he had his hand on his hips. So Lara, if he looks over it, he's probably thinking, yeah, he's not going to go. His hands are on his hips, and right as Lara looks away, he starts to make his move toward second base, and had a huge jump there, but Silverio having to fight with 2 strikes, fouls it off. The 1-2 once more. Mitchell stays put, and Silverio grounds out to third base. Taylor Motter bobbles that one here, and that'll let Silverio reach safely at first base. Couple of miscues on the infield. That one may go down as a hit. We will have to see. Tough call there, but either way, the Skeeters have first and second now with nobody down in the bottom of the first. Taylor Motter was in right field last night. He moved over to third base. Benson Romero, who was the third baseman last night, getting the night off. And that's going to go down as an error as well. Knee 5 from Taylor Motter. Runners at first and second, Cody Stanley, one of the hottest hitting catchers in the league. Did not play last night. He takes a ball there. Oh, a strike low and in. 0-1, my bad. 18 RBIs on the season for Cody Stanley, the most of any catcher in the Atlantic League. He's also reached safely in each of his last 16 home games. Second longest streak in the league there, and lines that down the toward right field, drops in for a base hit. They're going to wave Mitchell home. The cutoff from Ozzy Martinez, he'll hold it, and the Skeeters, they get out in front tonight, 1-0. RBI number 19 on the year for Cody Stanley. And the Skeeters jump out in front early here. How about that? The Skeeters certainly could use a win tonight, and first 3 runners have reached, and Dennis Phipps now comes to the plate with a chance to maybe put up a crooked number here in the first, and why not? Skeeters offense certainly due for a big-time outburst. They had a 7-run inning earlier this week against Lancaster, and since then have fallen a bit of hard times. Tonight, looking great so far, though. Dennis Phipps takes a ball 1-0. Cody Stanley now has reached safely in 17 straight home games. And as I mentioned, that number 19 RBI on the year, it's the most of any catcher in the league. It's a pretty good asset there to be able to provide plus offense and plus defense behind the plate, as which Stanley does. Phipps takes a 1-1 now. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate. Runners on first and second. Nobody down still. We're here in the bottom of the first. Skeeters now lead 1-0 on the RBI single from Cody Stanley. Slider away from Lara does not catch the zone. Still 2-1. Phipps lines out to center field. That one's down in front of Diaza for a base hit. Silverio had to wait to make sure Diaza, a veteran outfielder, did not make the catch, so he'll hold at third. 2 straight singles for the Skeeters. They have the bases loaded now. And the captain striding toward the dish, Anthony Giansanti, coming to bat here in a big spot. There's bases loaded, nobody down. Skeeters already out in front, 1-0. They got Rainey Lara on the ropes here. Worth noting, the Skeeters have hit 3 grand slams this year, most of any team in the Atlantic League. They're hitting .325 as a team with the bases juice, and Anthony Giansanti, the man up to bat, is 2 for 5 with a double and 4 ribbies. With the bases loaded, the first pitch to him, and for a strike, 0-1. Silverio at third, Cody Stanley at second, Dennis Phipps at first. Skeeters, like I mentioned, 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. Nobody down. 0-1. A cue ball in the shallow right field. That's going to be a tough play for Amarista, who does make the grab, though, ranging toward the line there down the right field side. That's going to keep Silverio at first base, so a big out there for the Bees. They get Giansanti to pop out for the first out of the inning. Jason Martinson, the second baseman, will get a shot here. Martinson snapped a 13-game on-base streak last night. He was 1 away from matching the longest on-base streak from any player on the Skeeters this year. Getting a chance to start a new one tonight. The bases loaded, only 1 down here on the bottom of the first. Martinson takes a first pitch strike there on the changeup, 0-1. Martinson, 7 homers, 19 RBIs on the year. Those 7 homers are second on the team. Only Dennis Phipps, the man on first base, he has 9 of them. 0-1 pitch in the dirt, scooped up by the catcher Moore for the Bees. 1-1. 5 of Martinson's home runs and 14 of his RBIs have come this month, I should say. 14 RBIs, the 4th most of any player in the month of June. 5 homers, tied for 3rd most. So, one of the better power bats in the league here in the month of June. And had a pitch to hit there, squared it up, but fouls it back. 1-2. On deck, that's Willie T and Willie Taveras. Bases juiced, 1 down. Skeeters out in front, 1-0 here against the Bees already in the bottom of the first inning. 1-2 pitch, curveball, does not catch the zone, misses away. 2-2 now. Martinson fouls it off, stays alive, 2-2, 1 down. He was on fire on the road, hitting 5 home runs on that road trip in Lancaster and Southern Maryland. Has yet to find that sweet tune here so far in this homestand. Was 2 of 9 against Lancaster and 0 for 4 last night in the loss. Good take there as Lara wanted him to chase the slider low and away. He does not. Makes it a full count. Lara's going to have to come in here. No room to budge. The bases are loaded. 1 batter out here so far. The Skeeters out in front, 1-0. Martinson has had a good eye so far this year. He's 3rd on the team in walks. 19 walks on the year so far. Number 20 would bring in a run. We'll see what happens here. The 3-2 from Laura. Martinson stays alive, fouls it off. Jared Mitchell, he leads the Skeeters with 25 walks. He has already scored a run tonight. He reached on an error. Scored on an RBI single from Cody Stanley. Wind almost actually blowing from right to left. Very rare that happens, but flags are howling out there as we got a good breeze. Full count pitch once more. Martinson frozen there. Caught looking. Strike number 3 on an off-speed pitch from Rainey Lara for out number 2. So it'll be up to Willie T making a start tonight. Base is still loaded for the Skeeters. Willie was 0 for 2 last night. He took over for Zach Martinson. Limited playing time this year. He's at 273 with an RBI, 347 on base percentage. Tavares, longtime Houston Astro, Colorado Rocky, spends some time with the Reds and the Nationals too in his illustrious big league career. Ducks on the pond here. Nobody down, 2 outs. First pitch to Willie T. Got a high fastball there, misses it 0-1. Willie no longer the oldest player on the team. Prior to today's game, the Skeeters signed right-hander Ricardo Gomez, the 41-year-old right-hander out of the Dominican Republic. Willie T at 37, no longer the elder statesman on this Skeeter squad. 7-year major league career for Willie Tavares. 0-1 to him in the dirt as Taylor Moore vacuums that up. He's going to hold Juan Silverio at third base, 1-1 now. The Shadows now are right out in front of the dirt in front of home plate. So tough going here for the hitters. So that ball's going to start in the sun, then make its way to the Shadows. 1-1 from Lara to Tavares, and Willie T lines out in right field, down for a base hit. Into score is Silverio. They're going to hold Stanley at third, though. Willie T comes through in the clutch, an RBI single. That'll put your Skeeters up 2-0 here at the bottom of the first. Clutch 2-out knock from Willie T. Has a little pad in there to that Skeeters lead. Now 2-0. And Willie T's got such a sweet stroke, man. That guy just can hit and hit and hit some more and just makes it look so easy, even though he did not play at the pro level last year. Keep that in mind. But watching him take batting practice in the cage it's special. Just off a tee, everything is on a line toward the back of the wall. It's impressive. Albert Cordero, the switch hitting first baseman tonight, takes a pitch up and away for a ball, 1-0. Coco had a grand slam last year, has 3 home runs on the season right now, one of which came last night. All 3 have come from the right side. He's batting from the left side with a lefty Lara on the mound. Coco got a fastball around the belt there, fouls it off right back toward the net behind home plate, 1-1. Two 2-0 now, Skeeters lead. RBI singles from Cody Stanley and Willie Tavares have put him up, and Stanley stands at third. Dennis Phipps at second, and Willie T with a lot of speed. He stands at first. Cordero fouls that one back again, 1-2. Coco had a career high 12 homers last season, and a limited playing time this year, already has 3. Albert has not seen the kind of playing time he did see last year. This is just game number 29. This is game number 50 on the season as we've hit an even number, 140 games in the regular season, and Lara gets a changeup by Cordero for strike number 3. Though the Skeeters do strike first tonight, they put on a pair of runs. RBI singles from Cody Stanley and Willie Tavares. They lead 2-0 as we move to the second inning.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, CERTA Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Dallas Beeler gets across the first pitch strike here as we move to the top of the second inning. Skeeters up 2-0 now. RBI singles from Cody Stanley and Willie Tavares in the bottom half of the first inning. Quickly 0-2 here to Jason Rogers. Hits an absolute missile down the right field side. And everyone looks to be okay down there. That was scary. That one was hit pretty well, but looks to be everything is okay down there. First base path. 0-2 to Rogers. He had an error in the first inning, kind of helped get things going. The Skeeters brought 8 batters to the plate last inning. 1-2 now to Rogers. One for 3 with a single and walk and stole a base. Grounds that right back to Beeler, who snags it underhand toss to Albert Cordero for out number 1. So on this day in baseball history in 2016, Ichiro Suzuki had a 9th inning double in the Marlins' 6-3 loss to the Padres at Petco Park. That raised his professional hit total to 4,257. That surpassed Pete Rose's all-time major league mark. So keep in mind, not all those hits came in the major leagues, but his total hit mark moved past Pete Rose. Ichiro had 1,278 hits with the Oryx Buffaloes of the Japan Pacific League. And trying to bunt for a base hit is Bijan Rodemaker. The throw from Beeler to Albert Cordero gets Rodemaker for the out. A nice play by Beeler, who's fielded his position well here this inning. 2 straight putouts for Dallas. Bijan Rodemaker celebrating a birthday today. Beeler thwarts him of a birthday base hit there. 2 down. While we're sticking with this day in baseball history, in 1999, Baltimore Oriole first baseman Will Clark got hit number 2,000 on June 15th, 1999. That's all the history I got for you today, as Jonathan Galvez, who had the big blow in last night's win, a 3-run homer, takes a strike 0-1 from Dallas Beeler. Beeler, quick worker, misses away 1-1. Galvez lines that almost stab Beeler, but a diving stop from Martinson. Saves that for going to the hole and makes the play. Jason Martinson, my goodness. getting a star on that play. That is fantastic from Jason Barnes and robs Jonathan Galvez of a base hit. And we head back into the dugout. High fives for J-Mart. Skeeters out in front 2-0. We move to the bottom of the second inning.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugar Land Hospital has been named the recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugar Land Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugar Land.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games.
What a play by Jason Barneson to end the top of the second inning. Ryan Jackson going to lead it off here for the Skeeters. Takes a strike from Randy Lara, 0-1. 2-0 lead for Sugar Land over the Bees so far. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors for the Skeeters. No runs, I won't say it, and 2 errors for the Bees. I will say the Bees have sent 6 batters to the plate, and all 6 have gone down. Ryan Jackson, the shortstop, has been pretty hot of late. 1-1, fouls that off toward the first base side, out of play. Jackson hit in 8 of his last 9 games, and over his last 9 games, sitting at even 400. Had a pair of hits in last night's loss. The 1-2, Jackson takes outside for a ball, 2-2. Randy Lara up to 43 pitches now. Had to labor there in the first inning. Jackson hits that toward Deaza at center field. Deaza trots a little bit toward the left center field gap and has it easily for out number 1.
All right, next up we got Dalton. You'll be introducing our next batter here tonight.
Jared Mitchell comes to the plate now. He got that party started last inning, reached on an air. Came around to score the first run of the night on a Cody Stanley RBI single. Mitch hitting .259 coming into this one. Takes low and in for a ball, 1-0. Lara's 1-0 pitch in there for a strike, 1-1. Jared Mitchell, a former LSU Tiger. ESPN came and did a pretty phenomenal piece, and Mitchell crushes that to right field. That's going to bring Deaza back to the wall, and that one drops in there for extra bases, and Mitchell easily into second base. A 1-out double there for your Skeeters left fielder. Gets the party started here in the second inning. Rodemaker and Deaza, no chance there. They had Mitchell played pretty shallow. Mitchell with good power has 5 homers on the year. Rodemaker was playing him like he was trying to go into maybe like a, they're in like cut off a run area. He was playing very shallow there and allowed Mitchell to easily get that double in there. That'll bring up Juan Silverio, who watches the first pitch strike, 0-1. couldn't come up with the words there, but Rodemaker was kind of playing as if he was trying to choke off maybe like a sack fly there with the game on the line. Just kind of confusing considering I said Mitchell's got good power, 5 homers on the season. Him and DeAza were both shaded in. Big spot here for Silverio, who chops that toward the third base side out of play, 0-2. Double number 6 on the year for Mitchell. Good speed at second base here. Skeeters, they already lead 2-0. Laura steps off and gives Mitchell a look. I mean, Mitchell has stolen third base several times this year. He's got 17 stolen bases on the season. Oh, and 2 to Juan Severio, 1 down. That one shot through the right side and through for a base hit. They're going to wave Mitchell home. The throw offline to Logan Moore, and Mitchell scores safely, standing up. Skeeters out in front, 3-0 now. Juan Severio, who got the second base there on the throw too. RBI number 31 on the year. Your team leader in RBIs, Juan Severio comes through again. Skeeters out in front, 3-0, and looking into the dugout. It's good. They're having fun in there. They took Mitchell's helmet. They were throwing it around, and then finally went to rest back there. Some of the dugout. It's good to see the Skeeters having a little bit of fun. Mentioned it's been kind of a rough couple of last games, and Cody Stanley grounds that one through the right side. They're going to hold Severio at third as Rodemaker had a nice throw that time. That would have been likely an outfield assist if Juice Gums, our third baseman, sent him, but Juice holds him up. Cody Stanley, another hit. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Already 6 hits for the Skeeters tonight. They lead 3-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Dennis Phipps, one of those 6 hits, single last inning. He leads the Skeeters with 9 homers. He swings at the first pitch and misses for a strike, 0-1. It's good to see the Skeeters kind of start putting it to someone else here. Been scoring first this year. The Skeeters are 15-6. Phipps, he rips that one into left field, down for a base hit. And walking home is Juan Severio. 4-0 lead now for Sugarland. Four straight hits for the Skeeters. They lead 4-0 in the bottom of the second inning. And that'll bring up the captain, Anthony Jansanti, and they're going to keep pouring it on. The Skeeters scored 2 runs last inning. They've already put up dose this inning. Got runners on first and second. Cody Stanley and Dennis Phipps, and the captain, Anthony Jansanti, trots in. And he likes the first pitch he sees and squares it up toward the right center field gap. Rodemaker under it, has it. Stanley going to tag, a good throw from Rodemaker, but Stanley slides in safely at third base. Arnson, second baseman, now will come to bat the second time already tonight. He struck out looking his first plate appearance. 4 runs on 7 hits already for the Skeeters. Martinson hits the first pitch toward third base, fielded by Motter. He goes the short way to Almarista at second base, and that'll do it here in the second inning. So another good inning for the Skeeters. They bring 2 more runs across on an RBI single from Juan Severio and an RBI single from Dennis Phipps. 4-0 lead for your Skeeters. We move to the third inning.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, CERTA Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful
A 4-0 lead for the Skeeters here as we move to the third inning over the Britain Bees. Jared James did not play last night, will come to bat now. Dallas Beeler set down at the first 6 guys in order against the Bees. Skeeters, as we've been talking about a little bit, they came in riding a 3-game losing streak, which matches the longest losing streak of the year for them. They've done that 3 times now, so a 3-game losing streak for most teams is not a huge deal for the Skeeters and how successful they've been in the last few years. Kind of makes you feel like you're in dire straits a bit, and they've come out and swung the bats hot tonight so far. Put up 4 runs early. They have 7 hits so far. 1-1, Jared James lines that toward the corner in left field for a base hit. A diving stop from Jared Mitchell. James is going to try for 2. The throw into Jason Martinson is not in time, though. Jared James, first hit of the night for the Bees. This is a leadoff double here in the third. Logan Moore, the catcher, or Taylor Monner, the third baseman, coming up to bat now. Former Tampa Bay Ray. Leadoff double for Jared James. First hit of the game for the Bees, and Dallas Beeler has Monner swinging and missing 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, 0-1 now. Monner hitting .250, 3 homers, 19 RBIs on the season. One pitch from Beeler, misses low and away, 2-1. Monner last night, 0 for 3, walked in, stole a base. It's his first time playing in the Atlantic League. Pops that straight up. Juan Silverio shields the son. Cody Stanley also ranging. Silverio calls off Stanley and makes the play in foul territory for out number 1. Leadoff double, but a nice infield pop-up there will hold Jared James at second base. Logan Moore now, the catcher, comes to bat. Skeeters already 7 hits tonight in just 2 innings. They've had 11 hits in the last 2 games combined. Bats have come to life here. And that's a great sign to see as the Skeeters still hold a hefty lead in first place in the Freedom Division. It sucks though when you lose 10 guys to the major leagues, 11 total, including one player to the Mexican League, Michael Marriott. Oh, that one misses in the dirt. 1-1. Jared James on second base. 1 down. Skeeters out in front 4-0 here in the top of the 3rd inning. And Moore fouls that one off his leg. 2-1. Logan Moore in his 9th year of pro baseball, first in the Atlantic League. Spent last year with Lehigh Valley, Phillies AAA affiliate. 3 homers, 14 RBIs. A 9th round pick of the 2011 draft by the Phillies. Two-one misses inside. 3-1 now. First base open here. Runner on second base. 1 down. Top of the 3rd inning. Beeler out of the stretch. Winds and delivers. Gets curveball in there. 3-2 now. Full count to Logan Moore, the catcher. Runner on second. Pitch misses low and in, so Moore will draw the walk. That'll bring up Alexi Amarista, 0 for 1 so far tonight. Grounded out to second base in his first at-bat. Amarista last night, 0 for 4, hit into a double play. Skeeters gives a double play here. The first pitch to Amarista is in for a strike, 0-1. Oh, 1 fouled back. 1-1 now. 0-2. Skeeters out in front, 4-0 here at the top of the 3rd inning. The 0-2 to Amarista. Amarista swung on and missed. Ball gets away from Stanley. That'll advance the 2 runners, but Amarista down on strikes for out number 2. So runners advance on the pass ball there. Amarista down on strikes, 2 down here. Top of the 3rd inning. Skeeters lead 4-0, 2 down in the top of the 3rd inning. Ozzie Martinez up to bat. He's 0 for 1. He flew out to second base in his first at-bat. Ozzie Martinez on the season came in hitting .259, 3 homers, 14 RBIs. Last night 0 for 4 and struck out. First pitch to him from Beeler is in for a ball on the outside part of the plate, 1-0. Pitch broken back, grounded toward Jackson at shortstop, fields it, throws it to Cordero. He has it for out number 3. So a couple runners on base. If he's going to run to 3rd, they leave him there. No runs. Skeeters out in front 4-0. We move to the top of the 3rd inning.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugar Land Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Text
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters. It's more than baseball.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Lead for the Skeeters who move to the bottom of the third. Willie Tavares going to lead it off against Rainey Lara. Willie Tavares drove in a run with a single in his first at-bat. First pitch to Willie, misses low and away for a ball. Leno pitch foul back by Tavares, 1-1 now. So as I mentioned, the Skeeters, they lead 4-0. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors for the Skeeters. No runs, a hit, and 2 errors for the Bees. Bees won last night's game 4-1. Tavares takes outside for a ball, 2-1 now. Willie T in his 19th season as a pro. Looking good as ever though, fouls that one off, 2-2. Two, fastball called, strike 3 on the outside part of the plate, out number 1 here in the third. Next up is Albert Cordero, first baseman tonight. In his first at bat, struck out swinging. Cordero lines that first pitch down the right field line and just foul apparently. So have to come back here, almost had extra bases there. Four runs so far for the Skeeters, an RBI single from Cody Stanley and an RBI single from Willie T in the first inning. Then Juan Silverio and Dennis Phipps each drove in a run in the second inning. Jared Mitchell and Juan Silverio have scored all 4 runs tonight, 2 apiece. 0-1 to Cordero, fouls that away, 0-2 now. 0-2 to Cordero. Slider upstairs. Cordero swings through it. 4 out, number 3. 2 down here in the third. In steps Ryan Jackson. Flew out to left or center field in his first at bat. Jackson hit in 8 of his last 9 games, hit an even 400 over that stretch. 4 runs, 3 doubles, and 3 RBIs over his last 9 games. First pitch to him, and low and in for a ball. Jackson calls time as Laura has to stop his delivery. 1-0. Misses up and away. So 2-0 to Jackson here. 2 down and the bottom of the third. A 4-0 lead for the Skeeters. Jackson skies out to left field in the sun. It's going to be trouble down the line. Ozzie Martinez ranging, and Ozzie Martinez has it for out number 3. So the Skeeters go down in order for the first time tonight. A couple of strikeouts and a fly out there from Jackson. They still lead 4-0 as we move to the top of the fourth.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer.
The lead for the Skeeters as we move here into the top of the 4th inning. Dallas Buehler back out for another inning of work. Misses low and in for a ball, 1-0. First to face him here, Alejandro De Aza. Center fielder has struck out so far tonight. Just 1 hit for the Bees as De Aza loops out toward left field right at Jared Mitchell. Go Tigers. The LSU Tiger makes the play there. Out number 1. With that, it'll bring up Jason Rogers, the first baseman, former Milwaukee Brewer and a Pittsburgh Pirate at one point. If your name's Rogers, I feel like that's a good name to have if you're going to play for the Pirates. Or obviously the Jolly Roger, the Skull and Crossbones logo. Rogers takes a strike there from Buehler, who continues to work effectively. We talked about it in the pregame show and earlier in this game. Buehler has a 1.82 ERA over his last 4 starts and he's thrown 3 scoreless so far tonight. Just the 1 hit. The double from Jared James last inning. 0-2, misses away. 1-2 now from Beeler, the former Chicago Cub. Last year, Dallas was one of the 14 players who had his contract purchased off the Skeeters as he misses away there. 2-2. He was purchased by the Royals and made 2 starts and 4 total appearances with AA Northwest Arkansas. Before coming back to the Skeeters, a beautiful curveball there from Beeler, swung on and missed. Rogers, no chance there. Out number 2 here in the 4th. Dallas Beeler's got the good stuff cooking tonight, folks. 2 outs already here in the 4th inning as Bijan Rademacher, who is celebrating a birthday today. Rademacher and Dallas Beeler are both products of the Chicago Cubs system. Rademacher, as early as last season, was with AAA Iowa. He takes a strike, 0-1. He was probably teammates, not probably, he definitely was teammates last year on AAA Iowa with former Skeeter Ryan Court, who is now playing in the Seattle Mariners system. At 28 years old today to Bijan Rademacher. Happy birthday to him. Grounds that foul off to the right side. Rademacher from my neck of the woods out there in Southern California. Dropped out of Orange Coast College in Costa Mesa, the 13th round of the 2012 draft, and went to high school at Canyon High School in Anaheim, California. That's where the Angels play. Don't let them fool you. I know they're called the Los Angeles Angels. They do play in Anaheim, though. There's a pretty big difference between Anaheim and Los Angeles. Not worth getting into because Dallas Beeler, 3 pitches, strikes out the birthday boy Rademacher to finish out inning number 4. That'll do it here in the top half of the inning. Skeeters lead 4-0, move to the bottom of the 4th.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Move to the bottom of the 4th inning. Skeeters, they lead 4-0, and we've talked about it a little bit last night and tonight. Aramco, oil and gas company, having their summer celebration here. You guys have put on quite a show, and we got our friend from Aramco, Tyler, in the booth as Jared Mitchell takes a strike. Tyler, how you doing tonight, man?
I'm doing good, man. This is it's been a great time out here tonight. We've had lots of food, good fun, and now some great baseball, and it's been a really good night. Thanks to Skeeters, for hosting us tonight. It's been a good time.
Yeah, you guys, your group has put on quite the production. You're going to have, thanks to you guys, we got fireworks tonight. Sundance Head, who that national anthem they sang before the game, I'm telling you, that's like the best national anthem I've ever heard before a game.
Yeah, he was. We were walking around the park earlier, and he was warming up, and I was like, yeah, this is going to get everyone fired up for the game tonight for sure.
Oh, yeah,
So.
and a great crowd on hand. So, Tyler from Aramco, you guys, and you had the plane flying over with the with the banner that to celebrate here at the summer celebration as Jared Mitchell grounds that toward Amarista, the little ninja on second base. Fires over there for out number 1. So, Tyler, you play a little college ball yourself, so this is kind of right in your wheelhouse, coming out and having a summer celebration at independent league baseball game.
Yeah, it was perfect. I'm working with Aramco for the summer, and when I heard that they were putting on the event at Sugar Land Skeeters Stadium, it was perfect. When I went to school, I worked in athletics for a while, played ball through college, so it was definitely looking forward to this for sure.
Are you from the Houston area? Where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Houston area. I actually lived overseas. My dad worked for Saudi Aramco for about 10 years. So I was overseas for a while, but from Houston area.
Very nice. Is this your first time at a Skeeters game?
I came to a Skeeters game probably 6 or 7 years ago,
Gotcha.
But
so
I couldn't.
You get the idea here. It's obviously like a baseball game, but then you got everything going on around it.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot going on here. Just walking back and forth so many times, I definitely see how much is going on behind the scenes here for sure.
But you even knew, we were talking at the half inning, you knew like our pitcher Dallas Buehler, so you're a big baseball fan. Are you a big Astros fan?
Oh yeah, I'm a huge Astros fan. Probably too much, but I mean if that's possible.
No, man. Gotta rep your team.
Oh yeah, for sure. And so far so good this season. I'm loving the Jordan Alvarez call-up so far.
He had a home run today.
So, yeah.
Man, he's on fire.
But, no, I mean, it's great. I love baseball regardless. I mean, Skeeters, Astros, it really doesn't matter.
He went to school, he said, at Anderson College?
Yes, sir. Anderson College in South Carolina. Or Anderson University in South Carolina. I mean, it's really small, but I pitched all through high school a little bit, but...
Well, he needs some pitching. We've lost a few pitchers to having their contracts purchased, so... I don't know if Aramco will let you lend us off you here for the summer. We could use some arms.
Well, I made sure that we had a guy throw out the first pitch. I made sure I gave him a few tips before he went out there, and thankfully it was.
You just don't want to skip it, right? I mean, that's the key.
Definitely. Thankfully it was a strike. So
beautiful.
So yeah, couldn't ask for something. Couldn't ask for better than that.
Well, so so you're spending the summer at Aramco. What exactly are you doing with them this summer?
So I'm working for. It's kind of complicated, but I work for their executive services team. And essentially, we are pretty much assistants to the managers. We play in all the company events, such as this one, and just kind of whatever needs to be done, we assist with it.
Cody Stanley gives that one a ride to right field. That's going to hang up there for the birthday boy. Rodemaker has it for out number 3. You said you only had half inning, and if you want to stay for another inning, though, we can.
Yeah, sure. No, might as well.
Beautiful.
It's a great view. So.
Well, yeah, we don't have to go to commercial break. That's the lucky part about being on YouTube. So we can just keep.
Yeah.
We can just keep chatting. So you guys are out here tonight. Sundance Head obviously playing the post-game show. So you probably had a chance to walk around the field. What's like one thing that kind of stood out about Constellation Field as a whole when you were walking around today?
I think, just in general, I think. A lot of people, they have this idea of an independent league stadium where maybe it's not as nice, but it's probably nicer than any major league stadium or any minor league stadium I've ever been to. I mean, the Bud Light Ice House is super nice.
Yeah.
And I mean, I love the picnic area where all of our people are sitting. Like, it's just a lot of good spots to watch the game, and yeah, it's been great.
No, I'm with you. I mean, I'm from San Diego. There's not really a minor league team necessarily in that area. Like Lake Elsinore Storm is the closest up the road. And I mean, when you hear indie ball, you kind of just think you're thinking kind of Bush League. You're thinking something along those lines. I mean, you got a team here with 15 former big leaguers and a nice ballpark here.
Well, I guess they've done pretty well. Recently.
Pete Incavilla, our manager, has done a great job. He came in last year. It's kind of one of those double-edged swords. It's like we have great players, and then we've had 11 guys get picked up by outside organizations.
Yeah, wow, it's tough, I guess.
You want to be good, but not too good. That's like the weird middle line you have to run. Like, for example, Dallas Buehler, we were talking about him. I mean, he was our best pitcher pretty much for the first half last year, then got picked up by the Royals, and eventually ended up coming back to us, obviously now this year. So yeah, it's kind of one of those interesting middle lines. You have to kind of walk the line. I'm not being too good, hopefully, but it's tough. Pete's got his hands full for sure.
Oh yeah, my dad was telling me that he used to watch Incaviglia play, and it was. I mean, there's a lot of names out here that a couple that I remember. Some of them, my dad remembers like.
So what some of those guys you remember on, like, for example?
Well,
like
Willie Tavares for sure.
Oh yeah.
Willie Tavares used to be. I mean, back when the Astros were. I mean, they were struggling a little bit, but he was. I mean, he would man center field. He was batting leadoff. Like, he was the guy for us.
He had a 30-game history in the show. I mean, he was.
Yeah. No, he was the real
deal. That's a pretty exclusive list he was on. So we're gonna start here in the top of the 5th inning now. Quick game. Jonathan Galvez, 0 for 1 so far tonight. Gonna lead off against Dallas Beelerand. Swings at the first pitch, grounds it to Juan Silverio. Juancho throws over across the diamond. Good throw to Albert Cordero for out number 1. Yeah, Pete Incaviglia, he's kind of, I mean, I was born, in the 90s, so I didn't really know necessarily of him until I got to know him and did a little research on him. But man, he had some kind of career. He had like 48 home runs actually in a season with Oklahoma State, like the college season.
Yeah,
that's weird.
No one ever does that.
No, that record is up there. That one may never get broken now because.
Well, I think the leader this year was in the 20s, so I mean it's not even close.
I mean that 48 home runs in a season. That's like. Probably, I wouldn't put it up there with Cal Ripken's games played thing. That one will actually. I mean, I'm pretty sure that'll
stay forever. Yeah.
But like that one's pretty up there for sure. Jared James, the only hit so far tonight for the Bees, a double. Back in the 3rd inning, 1-1 to him now. Yeah, so you guys were here bright and early this morning. You were here like around noonish or so.
Yeah, we got here around noon. But I mean, we had people setting up in the back parking lot probably around, or we had them Thursday and Friday, and then early this morning, like some of their staff got here, but we've been here since at least noon.
Nice. Yeah, I mean, it's been a fun day. It's a good crowd on hand, so I'll let you plug a Ramco here real quick. So what's one of the coolest things about working for Ramco?
I think just the diversity is very cool. They get involved in a lot of, they're mainly an oil and gas company. And Aramco Services here, we're kind of a services company for the company in Saudi, which is the national oil company. We kind of are just the link between here and the U.S. Because they do a lot of work over here. But just the diversity, like the amount of stuff that they get involved in, the people, like it's just a very, very good environment. Like for instance, the other day I got to go take a tour of a cargo ship, and now I'm here at a baseball field. So like it's just very very different.
No day's the same for you.
Yeah,
that's
definitely.
Really cool. That's part of the reason I like my job too. Definitely no day's ever really the same. Taylor Motter takes a ball 1-0, runner on first here, 1 down. Skeeters ahead 4-0 in the top of the 5th. So you said you lived abroad growing up. Where are some of the places that you ended up living?
So when I was younger, or when I was little, we lived in my family lived in Singapore. For a while, and then my dad worked for Saudi Aramco, so we lived in Saudi Arabia, and my brother actually played on the Little League, not Little League World Series, but we sent a team to the regional.
Oh, cool!
And we used to send a team to the Little League World Series every year, and that was great. Like baseball over there is surprisingly quite popular.
Those Saudi teams, and I don't know his name, but they had one kid who was like 7 foot tall.
Oh yeah. Like Cameron or Aaron Durley.
There we go.
Cameron Durley. Yeah.
His name.
Those guys were.
He looked like. I'm like, oh my gosh, that kid's 14 or 13 or whatever. That was crazy.
No, yeah, he got quite a few questions asking about how old he was.
Yeah, I mean, even a lot of the teams here in USA, they have like one kid where you're like, how is that guy 13 years old?
He's throwing almost 80 already, and he's 13.
Taylor Motter strikes out there, 2 away. That's funny that you mentioned you're from Singapore. We actually have a guy in our control room, Brandon. He's the guy that actually kind of controls what the camera views are for the feed. He's from Singapore as well.
Okay.
And I've come to learn a lot of people from United States, or they come and they move from Singapore to here. It's popular.
It's really nice over there. Definitely, I can see why so many people are going over there. For sure.
You're the 3rd person I've known that lives in Singapore, and all 3 of them I've met here in Houston. First pitch to Logan Moore. Misses low, 1-0. So I saw you. That was one of the bobbleheads we gave away this year. Pete Incaviglia on the Iron
awesome.
Throne. Are you a Game of Thrones fan?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Me too, man. Yeah, that was. I mean, we have a lot of great giveaways, but I'm big time Game of Thrones.
Yeah,
so
this is awesome.
That one, you can't beat that one in my eyes.
Yeah, I know the Astros. I went to the Game of Thrones night game that they had. It was. I wish I would have gotten the bobblehead, but I don't remember what it was this year. I think it was. I forget what player. I remember Chris Davinsky a couple years ago on the Dragon was.
Yeah.
It's probably my favorite.
Devo the Dragon.
Yeah, that one was great.
2-0 to Logan Moore, catches the zone, 2-1. Yeah, we have a couple more bobbleheads we're giving away this year, and I'm not a huge Star Wars guy. We have a Star Wars Watson giveaway, which that one's going to be. If you're a Star Wars fan, by all means, that one is going to be really exciting. For sure. But yeah, I'm like in the middle of rewatching the show right now.
Yeah, I've done that too many times to count, but yeah, I'll probably need to do it again soon here.
Yeah, it's a good time. Well, and it looks like Logan Moore is going to take his base, maybe a catcher's interference, perhaps.
Yeah.
Because that one grounded right toward Albert Cordero, but he's going to take his base at first. Look for the official ruling here. Pretty much all you can really add there is catcher's interference, right? I mean, you played some college ball. You know probably just as much about I do here in the.
Oh yeah, catcher's interference is.
And Pete Gavilia going to come out and try to get an answer here. Runners at first and second now, 2 away in the 5th.
Especially when the guy grounds out to first.
That was the confusing part there is he grounded right out to our first baseman Albert Cordero, and he fielded it, touched the bag, but nonetheless, runners on first and second. Skeeters out in front, 4-0 here in the top of the 5th. That'll bring up Alexi Amarista. I don't know if he's a name that you recognize.
Yeah. Amarista used to play. Did he play for the Padres?
He did play with the Padres. I'm a big Padres fan. If you can't tell by the bobblehead collection over here.
Oh yeah.
That's my squad. And yeah, he was an exciting player to watch. And he grounds that right at Cordero. A beautiful stab there. Grabs it, touches the bag. Brought number 3. Well, hey man, thank you so much.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks for having me, man. This has been great.
This has been great. Thank you to Aramco Oil and Gas here, celebrating their summer celebration at our ballpark, and they brought a very big group out here in Sundance Head tonight, fireworks tonight. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll be heading to the bottom of the 5th, 4-0 lead for the Skeeters.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
A big thank you to Tyler from Aramco for stopping in. Last inning, I should say, was kind of a weird. We had 2 half innings. Stayed with us for a full inning. Skeeters leading 4-0 here as we move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Dallas Beeler has been lights out tonight. Just one hit over 5 innings of work, and Dennis Phipps kind of stride on in as he flips his bat. Signature move as he goes behind the catcher and into the batter's box. Skeeters 4 runs on 7 hits so far, looking to snap a 3-game losing skid. That matches the longest losing streak of the year for them, but they've got a pretty good beat on snapping that losing skid here as Lara's first pitch to Phipps is a high strike, 0-1. Phippsy leads your Skeeters with 9 homers this year, the former Cincinnati Red. Second pitch in the dirt, 1-1. Phipps came into this one hitting .244, but had those 9 homers, 26 RBIs, .496 slugging percentage on the season for Phippsy. Grounds that one to shortstop. Ozzie Martinez sucks it up, throws it over to Jason Rogers at first base. Good for out number 1. And with that, that'll bring up Anthony Giansanti, the captain. He has made 2 stellar plays this week on defense. He made a diving play at second base against Lancaster, and then he actually, on the last game of the series on Thursday, made an absolute phenomenal play in center field. Robbed extra bases from Caleb Gindel of the Barnstormers. I tried to get him onto SportsCenter with the hashtag SC Top 10. I posted the video on Twitter, but no luck. If it was my way, that one was going number 1 from Anthony. 1-0 to him. That one is in for a strike. 1-1 to Giansanti. He has 3 homers, 19 RBIs on the season. Was the MVP of this Skeeter squad last season. And had a pitch to rip there, and he knows it as he throws his bat in frustration. Flied down the left field line, and Ozzie Martinez has to run a long way there, almost pretty much into middle range left field. Makes the catch for out number 2. Anthony knew he had a pitch to hit there. He chucked his bat off to the side there. That was a pitch he'd like to have back for sure. That's a pitch Giansanti doesn't miss all that often. So the Bees missing, maybe scooting on some luck there. Jason Martinson takes outside 1-0. Martinson takes once again 2-0 now. Martinson 0 for 2 tonight. Has struck out and ground into a fielder's choice in his last at-bat. 7 homers on the year for Martinson. Ropes that down the line, and that's going to get in front of the left fielder, Jared James, for a base hit. 2-out single for Jared Martinson. Boy Tavares here, the center fielder. He drove in a run in his first at-bat, an RBI single all the way back in the first inning. Swings at the first pitch there and pops it up. That looks to be in play off to the right side. Jason Rogers under it, gloves it, and has it for out number 3. So a 2-out single from Jason Martinson, but that is it for the Skeeters here in the 5th inning. They go down. They still lead, though, 4-0. We move to the 6th inning here on a beautiful night at Constellation Field. Great crowd on hand. Shout out to Aramco Oil and Gas, Saudi Aramco, for coming out and bringing a big group to the ballpark. Fireworks and a post-game concert from Sundance Head coming up later. But for now, we got baseball and a 4-0 lead for the Skeeters.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field.
We head to the 6th inning tonight. Beautiful Saturday night at the Constellation Field. Skeeters lead 4-0. Dallas Beeler off another inning of work. He has allowed just one run through his first 5 innings tonight. Gonna get Ozzy Martinez to lead it off, and Martinez first pitch swinging. Skies that toward the shortstop Brian Jackson. Jackson handles it for out number 1. Alejandro de Aza will now come to bat, whereas number 8 plays center field for the Bees. 0 for 2 tonight. Struck out and flown out to the left fielder. Dallas Beeler 2 outs away from at least working 6 innings in his last 5 starts. It's been really the backbone of this rotation that's seen a good deal of loss to contract purchase. Beeler 1-1 with a 1.82 ERA for his last 4 starts coming into tonight. 0-1 now to De Aza, 1 down. Grounds that one to Martinson, has it on a few hops. Sidearm throw to Cordero at first base for out number 2. Two away now as Jason Rogers, the first baseman, 0 for 2 so far tonight. Dallas Beeler really giving the Skeeters pitching staff just what the doctor ordered. Starting staff that has lost pretty much everyone from the opening day rotation. You think about the opening day rotation, just 2 Skeeters remain, Roy Merritt and Dallas Beeler. Guys, Kevin McGowan, Connor Wade, and Mitch Talbot have all had their contracts purchased by major league teams. And then Michael Marriott, who kind of helped the Skeeters for a brief moment roll out a 6-man rotation. He had his contract purchased as well by the Tijuana Toros of the Mexican League. So Dallas Beeler and Roy Merritt remain. The Skeeters did get a pitcher back that had this contract purchase. That's Christian Bergman. He's going to pitch later in this series. Rogers lines that at Silverio off his glove. That's into left field. That's going to get in there for a base hit. 2-out knock for Jason Rogers. Just the second hit of the night for New Britain. And once again, the birthday boy Bijan Rodemaker comes to bat. Rodemaker, a Chicago Cubs farmhand, so him and Beeler go back. They played together in the minors in the Cubs system. This is Rodemaker's first year in the Atlantic League. He's came in hitting .276 with 4 homers and 17 RBIs for New Britain. A long way from home, as I mentioned. He's a Southern California guy like me. Grew up in Anaheim, California. Home of the Angels. They're now just the Los Angeles Angels. They had once been the Anaheim Angels. They've been the California Angels. They've been the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Now there's the LA Angels. That one lined right on Martinson at second base. Martinson. J. Mart has it for out number 3. Another scoreless frame for Dallas Beeler. He's worked 6 of them. Tip of the cap to you, Mr. Beeler. Great outing so far. Skeeters out in front 4-0. We move to the bottom of 6.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugar Land Hospital has been named the recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugar Land Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugar Land.
Already to the bottom of the sixth tonight. Quick game here so far. Skeeters out in front 4-0. A very special guest in the broadcast booth from Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Jaslyn has joined us. Jaslyn, how are you doing tonight?
Good.
Is this how is your first Skeeters game? How many Skeeters games have you been to?
I've been to 3.
This is your third one. Okay, the last person we had in the booth hadn't been to a baseball game before, so we're starting out a little bit out in front now with that one. Albert Cordero lines that right at Alexia Marista. Smooth play. Fields it for out number 1. So your third Skeeters game. How old are you, Jaslyn?
12.
12 years old. Where do you live in Houston?
Rosenberg.
Rosenberg. Okay, cool. So Fort Bend County. So you're local here. What's been your favorite part? What's been your favorite thing you got to do so far tonight?
My favorite thing is when I did the first pitch.
Oh, you threw it a first pitch. Okay, how'd it go? Where did it land?
And the pitcher's.
Oh, you threw a strike? There you go. That's hard. You've seen a lot of people. You've seen some bad, like, I don't know if you saw 50 Cent when he threw out a first pitch. It like went way offline. So that's good for you that it went so smoothly. So what's some of your favorite things you get to do with Big Brothers and Big Sisters?
We get to hang out, and Melissa has a dog that I like to play with.
What kind of dog does she have?
Morky.
A Morky? Does Morky have a name?
Lily.
Lily. Very good. I have a dog too. Her name's Arlie, and she's at home right now. I think she's listening. And she always says she listens to me when she's on the broadcast. So you got one out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Jaslyn from Big Brothers and Big Sisters has joined me in the broadcast booth. Were you nervous when you threw out the first pitch? That's got to be kind of nervous.
Yeah.
But you did. It sounds like you did well though. So this is your third Skeeters game. Are you a big baseball fan? What's your favorite sport?
Basketball.
Like basketball. So I'm guessing you're a Rockets fan then.
Yes.
Nice. Do you have a favorite player on the Rockets?
James Harden.
Of course. You got it. I mean, right? I mean, if you like the Rockets, you got to like James Harden. See, I'm from San Diego State. That's where I went to school. So Kawhi Leonard, who just won the championship. Oh wow, we've got another Aztec in the booth here right now. So Kawhi Leonard, when the Raptors won the championship, I was really happy for him. But I know out here the Rockets. I gotta conform to being a Rockets fan when I'm out here. Jackson skies that toward the third base side. Under it is Taylor Motter, has it for out number 3. So your big sister then is in the booth with you here.
Yes.
What are some of your favorite things you get to do with her?
We go to her house and we play Monopoly and card games, and we usually sometimes in the summer we go swimming.
Very nice. So when you play Monopoly, what there's like all the icons you can use to be like your placeholder. What do you use?
The hoop.
You use the what?
The basket.
You use the basket. Okay, cool. How often do you get to win in Monopoly? What's the all-time record?
With her, so far I haven't won yet.
Someday. Very cool. So where do you go to school right now?
Right now I'm going to Westendorf, and I'll be transferring to Lamar next year.
Cool. So it'll be your first year in high school or?
Junior high. Junior
high. Okay. Cool. So you're in summer break now. What are your favorite summer break activities to do?
Basketball.
Basketball. Okay, good. That's good. What position do you play on the basketball team?
Center.
So you're getting rebounds, boxing people out.
Yeah.
Nice. Jared Mitchell is down 0-1. He lines that right at Almarista, who makes a diving play there, robbing Mitchell of a hit for out number 3. So not sure what we're doing here, if we're going to have Jaslyn for another inning, but we're more than happy to have you. Skeeters lead 4-0. You can just hang out. We can just keep chatting it away. we're happy to have Big Brothers and Big Sisters. It's the second time this year that we've had somebody in the booth from that organization. How meaningful is it to be a part of that organization and be able to be a part of it?
Good, because it lets you go out and adventure out of your comfort zone if you're like really shy or stuff.
You don't seem very shy though. You put the headset on. You're feeling pretty confident when you got in here. I like that. That made me feel confident too. And now you're getting shy. I probably made you shy. So are you gonna stick around for the concert tonight?
Yeah.
Have you heard of Sundance Head before?
No.
They were on The Voice. I don't watch The Voice. Do you watch The Voice?
Yeah, I've watched some of season 11.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get to watch too much TV, but they're pretty popular. The national anthem he sang was really good. He was really talented. And do you like fireworks? Well, fireworks tonight here to end the game. We still got Jasmine from Big Brothers and Big Sisters in the booth. Skeeters lead 4-0. We're already in the 7th inning tonight. This game is flying by as Dallas Beeler is back out for another inning of work. And so we got post-game fireworks tonight. Concert from Sundance Head. So did you get to tour the field a little bit today? Did they take you downstairs and get to see kind of all the cool little nooks and crannies of the stadium?
We went into the dugout and we went to the tunnel.
Oh, okay, so you got to see the lower parts of the stadium. That's cool. That's a good view of this field right there in the dugout. Man, that's a tough listen on the recorder. Jonathan Galvez steps in, and we are underway here in the top of the 7th inning. Dallas Beeler has pitched a gem so far. Lines and delivers to Galvez. Up for a ball, 1-0. Got Jasmine from Big Brothers and Big Sisters in the booth with me right now. 1-0. Still now 2-0. So how long you guys been on? You've been on summer break now for a couple weeks or This is like your first week of summer break.
Yeah.
That's a good feeling right there. I remember that being in middle school, just going on summer break, and then all you got to worry about is getting up, going outside, having a good time. I'm from San Diego though, so it's a little bit hotter here. I don't know how much time I want to spend outside in the summer, but you're used to it. You grew up in Houston, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Out in Rosenberg, you said. 2-1 to Galvez. Takes upstairs, 3-1 now. So you excited to join your high school basketball team at some point? Do you know what high school you're going to go to yet?
Lamar.
You're going to go to Lamar? We have a few Lamar alums here on the Skeeters staff. What's the mascot for Lamar? I'm drawing a blank.
Mustangs.
The Mustangs, okay. So we got a future center for the Mustangs in the booth right now. Full count to Galvez. Nobody down here in the top of the 7th. And strike 3 looking. Nice pitch from Beeler. Curveball has him for out number 1. So have you been out to any Rockets games? You said you're a big basketball fan. I'm guessing that's your favorite sport.
I haven't been to any, but I watched them on TV.
Watch them on TV. I went to my first NBA game. I've never been to San Diego doesn't have an NBA team, so I went to my first Rockets game. Got to watch them play the Trailblazers. Dame Lillard was there too. It's a good time. It was a good time. So you're a center. You don't like Clint Capella though? You got to be a Clint Capella fan, right? No. You don't like Clint Capella? No. He's got cool hair though, right? Somewhat. Jared James swings and misses there. He's evened up here 1-1. So where does this, you Big Brothers and Big Sisters, you go to a lot of cool places. Where does this rank in your, all the places you get to go? What are some other cool places you get to go, I guess I should ask?
Mostly our house. I like our house. Oh, we went go-kart riding.
You went go-kart? You go to K1 Speedway? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've been there before too. We did our staff bonding event there. So these go really fast.
I wrecked.
You wrecked your car? That one's grounded to first base, scored arrow to Beeler for out number 2. Yeah, I some of the people on our staff got like way too into it, and I was not about that. I was like, I'm just gonna safely get through my like 8 laps or whatever it is, because those things like fly. They go like 20 miles an hour. So a little bit safer. You're in a safe place here at the Skeeters game. Just always watch out for foul balls, obviously. That'll bring up Taylor Motter with 2 away here on the top of the 7th. Skeeters out in front 4-0. Jaslyn from Big Brothers and Big Sisters in the booth with me here. First pitch to Motter is low for a ball. So I'll give you a chance here. Say your big sister is in the booth. How thankful are you to have her to kind of be here for you and have her in your life?
Very. She's been helping me through school and encouraging me and telling me I'm smart.
Of course you're smart. Everyone should be telling you that. And what do you? So you're pretty thankful for her though, huh? Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like it. 2-1 here to Motter. 2 down. Here at the top of the 7th inning. Two-one pitch, line to third base. Silverio knocks it down. Throws over to Cordero at first for out number 3. That's going to do here at the top of the 7th inning. Big thanks to Jaslyn from Big Brothers Big Sisters. Hope you enjoyed your broadcasting debut. I think you're going to be a basketball broadcaster here after your illustrious career, of course. But thank you for joining me. Hope you're having a good time here at the Constellation Field tonight.
You too.
Awesome. Well, we'll head to the bottom of the 7th. Skeeters out in front 4-0.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Stretch time at Constellation Field. 4-0 lead for the Skeeters, who moved to the bottom of the 7th inning. On Silveira going to lead it off. Thank you very much to Jaslyn and Big Brothers and Big Sisters for coming out and spending a night at the ballpark. That is a fantastic organization. Always happy to give them here some time here in the booth. We also had Tyler from Aramco a few innings back. If you were listening, Aramco Oil and Gas having a company party here today. Their summer celebration. Brought a lot of folks to the ballpark. Very thankful they chose us for said celebration. So, with that being said, the Skeeters, they lead 4-0. A new pitcher on the mound for the Bees. That's Brandon Fry, who gets across the first pitch strike to Juan Silverio. Fry 1-1, a 4.91 ERA on the year, making appearance number 12 on the season. 0-1, grounded up the middle off the bare hand of Fry. Barehanded by Amarista, who throws over to Rogers. Wow, a good play there from the Bees defense as Fry stuck out his pitching hand there to knock that one down, and he did knock it down. as Amarista himself used his bare hand to make the play. Moro Gazzo, the manager for the Bees, stepping out to make sure his pitcher's okay, gives him the thumbs up. It's one of those things where you're always like, why would you reach your bare hand out? But once you're on the mound, I'm not saying that I haven't a pitching career whatsoever, but that's your natural reaction, is to just knock it down by any means possible, and Fry did. So 1-4-3 put out. Out number one here in the 7th. Cody Stanley has 2 hits tonight, 2 for 3. He's driven a run as well. Takes the ball 1-0. Stanley drove in RBI number 19 as he grounds out to Amarista. Little Ninja fields it and throws to Rogers for out number 2. Skeeters have just 1 hit since that outburst in the first 2 innings. They scored 2 runs in the first, 2 runs in the second. That's held it up so far thanks to a beautiful outing from Dallas Beeler. And Beeler still in the dugout, so wondering if he's got another inning in him. So far tonight, Dallas Beeler, if he was to get another inning, he's sitting at 92 pitches as Dennis Phipps takes a ball away. 1-0. So Beeler at 92 pitches. His season high coming into this one was 104 pitches on May 23rd at Somerset. One 1-0 to Phippsy. That one inside and by the catcher Moore. 2-0. They brought in the lefty now, and that makes Dennis Phipps bring a smile to Phippsy's face. He's got 6 of his 9 homers against left-handed pitching. That is more than any player in the Atlantic League against lefties. And Brandon Fry, ERA approaching 5 on the year. Could be a candidate for number 7, but he gets Phipps to pop that one up in the infield. Amarista under it, calls off the rest of his infield mates and has it for out number 3. So Brandon Fry works a 1-2-3 7th inning. We head to the 8th. Your defending champion, Sugarland Skeeters, lead 4-0.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing.
New pitcher on the mound for your Skeeters. They lead 4-0 as we move into the 8th inning. That's the lefty, Daniel Schlereth, who has put up some pretty stupid numbers so far this year, and stupid in a good way. He has struck out 13 batters in 5 2/3 innings this year. Yep, you heard me right. 13 strikeouts in 5 2/3 innings this season. Over 2 strikeouts an inning so far. He's 0-0 with a 4.76 ERA, and in relief of Dallas Beeler tonight, he'll have a chance at a hold. Daniel Schlereth, the son of Mark Schlereth. Man, that curveball, you see him warming up. That is a big reason for all those strikeouts. One of the best hooks here in the Atlantic League comes from that left arm of Daniel Schlereth. That's going to be it tonight for Dallas Beeler as he has been relieved by Schlereth. Final line on Beeler, in line for the win. 7 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 2 walks, and 6 strikeouts from Beeler, one off his season high. A fantastic outing from Dallas Beeler, who really was the stopper the Skeeters starting staff needed. They've kind of been in a free fall here, more or less. 3 straight losses for the Skeeters, but Beeler with a beautiful outing tonight. Set him up for victory to snap this 3-game skid. And Daniel Schlereth, the lefty, in for a strike, 0-1 to Logan Moore, the catcher. Eight o'clock here in Sugar Land, Texas. Post-game concert from Sundance Head, the winner of The Voice. If you are listening to me and you're in the Houston area, I would advise you make a mad dash toward Constellation Field and get here for said post-game concert. Moore so far today is 0 for 0. In his first 2 at-bats, he has reached with a walk, and then while Tyler was in the booth, we were wondering how Moore reached in his last at-bat. We theorized it was catcher's interference, and it was. So he has 2 plate appearances, has not recorded an at-bat so far this game. The 2-1 to Moore, misses inside. 3-1 now. Some news in Major League Baseball. Edwin Encarnacion has been traded to the New York Yankees from the Seattle Mariners. 3-1 pitch. Moore grounds out to Cordero at first, and Albert has had himself a night at first base. Making it look easy despite very limited action at first base. Has it for out number 1. Some big trade news in the NBA today, too, for those that care. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and a load of first-round picks headed to the New Orleans Pelicans. And Anthony Davis has been shipped off to the Los Angeles Lakers. The Brow is going to join LeBron. First pitch to Almarista, and has to duck out of the way as that one looks like it was going to hit Almarista near the head, and he's going to take a second to regroup here. 1-0. Obviously, Schlereth's curveball, we talked about it. That thing is nasty. I don't know if that one actually was even close to hitting Almarista, but it went right at his head of the 5'6" Almarista that darted back toward the inside part of the plate. Still a ball, 1-0. Almarista has dusted himself off, back into the batter's box. Another curveball, and that can't make him feel all that comfortable. 2-0 to Almarista. Almarista, who has spent time with the Padres, with the Rockies last in 2017, is also a former Angel. And Schlereth throws him a fastball, and he lines that through the hole on the left side into left field for a single. 1-out knock from Almarista. So a former Major Leaguer Almarista passes the torch to a fellow big leaguer, Ozzie Martinez. Martinez so far today 0 for 3. Almarista aboard with a 1-out single. Pitch from Schlereth misses away, 1-0. Almarista has stolen 4 bases this year, but has also been caught 4 times. Not the ratio you're looking for as far as stolen bases go, and Cody Stanley behind the plate. Look at his chops, maybe hoping to throw it under the runner. Schlereth out of the stretch. Nice bender there. Martinez comes up empty, 1-1. Schlereth, a former first-round pick of the Arizona Diamondbacks out of the U of A. A former Arizona Wildcat. Schlereth, the 26th overall pick of the 2008 MLB draft out of U of A. Drafted twice, selected by the A's in 08, part of the 8th round of the 07 draft out of the U of A as well. 1-1 to Martinez. Amarista board, 4-0 lead for the Skeeters. One out here in the top of the 8th inning, and that curveball has Martinez up and fits, low and in. Swings and misses 1 and 2. Righty's hitting just a $143 against Martinez coming into this one. 2 of 14. Amarista, the lefty, with the hit. It's the second lefty to log a hit against Schlereth all season. 1-2 to Martinez. Inside, almost hit him. Does not, though, as Martinez is out of the way. 2-2. 4 runs, 8 hits, and an error for the Skeeters. No runs, 3 hits, 2 errors for the Bees. Skeeters have shut out the Bees so far. They've had 4 shutouts this year. Dallas Mueller has worked 7 scoreless and flipped it over to Schlereth. That one in the dirt, skips away from Stanley far enough to let Amarista get into second base there on the wild pitch. So full count here to Ozzy Martinez. 1 down here in the top of the 8th inning. Skeeters ahead 4-0. Martinez over 3 tonight. He plays shortstop for the Bees. And where's number 1? Full count pitch. Martinez fouls it away. Still 3-2. Martinez last night 0 for 4 with a strikeout, has 3 homers and 14 RBIs on the season. Full count offering from Schlereth. Curveball misses up and away for ball 4. So runners at first and second now with 1 away. Got to bring up the center fielder, Alejandro De Aza, the center fielder for the Bees. 0 for 3 tonight. Set up a lefty on lefty matchup. Past the 8 o'clock hour here in Sugar Land, Texas. Got a great night on hand. A great night with Sundance Head. And fireworks to be had later on. Skeeters 5 outs away from snapping a 5-game losing skid. Felipe Paulino already getting loose up in the bullpen. Paulino, if everything holds up, would be entering with an opportunity to earn his 14th save on the year. But for now, Daniel Schlereth gets across the first pitch strike to De Aza. 0-1, 1 down, and the 8th. Aza calls time. Ozzy Martinez stands at first. Alexi Amarista at second. Amarista singled. Martinez walked. Just 3 hits tonight for the Bees. 2 errors, both occurring in the first 2 innings of the game. The Skeeters scored all 4 of their runs in the first 2 innings. 2 in the first, 2 in the second. Bees tacked on their 3 hits in the game. 2 in the second, and then 1 here in the 8th on the Amarista single. That one lined through and into right field for a base hit. Amarista, though, is going to hold a good arm from Jan Santi is going to keep them there, station to station. The Bees and now loaded the bases with one down in the 8th. So Jason Rogers coming to the plate, and that looks like that's going to be it for Daniel Schlereth. He's now faced 4 batters over the minimum of 3, and Felipe Paulino, who had been warming up, is going to get a chance here for what maybe is a 5-out save. One down here in the top of the 8th inning. I'm going to go to a break here as Inky takes the ball from Schlereth. Bases loaded. One down here in the 8th inning. Skeeters out in front 4-0. Be back here in just a moment.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and
Felipe Paulino has stepped in. Jumbo looking for a 5-out save. 2-0, 177 ERA on the year, 13 saves, and 20 games pitched this year. Appearance number 21, big spot, bases loaded. Just one down here in the bottom of the top of the 8th inning. Paulino in 20 2/3 innings has struck out 30 batters. Look at Jason Rogers here, who looked at a first pitch ball. Second pitch to Rogers is a heater. That one misses away. 2-0 now. 4-0 lead for the Skeeters over the Bees. This is the second matchup between these two teams this season. Bees took the opener of the season series last night with a 4-1 win. Skeeters looking to return the favor here tonight and snap a 3-game losing streak. 2-0, that one misses outside as well, so 3-0 now. Paulino second in the league with 13 saves. He's looking for a 14th. Mike Antonini of Somerset has 18 saves. That leads the league. The 3-0 catches the zone 3-1 now. Paulino making his first appearance since Monday. 3-1 to Rogers. Beautiful slider there in the zone for a strike. So a full count now to Jason Rogers as one of the 4 hits for the Bees today, singled back in the 6th inning. 1 down, a ground ball would get the Skeeters out of it likely here. Bases are juiced for the Bees. Full count pitch at the knees. Call strike 3. Felipe Paulino. Big strikeout from the bearded closer for the Skeeters. That leaves the bases loaded as Rogers slowly makes his way off the field. A big punchy from Jumbo for out number 2. With 2 away, the bases still loaded for the Bees. Bijan Rodemaker now up to bat to tie and run in the batter's box for the Bees. But one of the most dominant relievers in the Atlantic League on the mound for the Skeeters. Papa looking to get the Skeeters out of a jam here. His first pitch to Rodemaker is low for a ball. Rodemaker turning 28 today, 0 for 3. Skeeters hoping they can make this a birthday to forget. Bases full of Bees. Skeeters leading 4-0. Felipe Paulino on for what is likely going to be a 5-out save. Second pitch to Rodemaker misses outside, 2-0. No one has hit Paulino this year, and lefties are no different. Lefties hitting just a $154 against Felipe. Has struck out 16 batters in just 6 tries from lefty hitting. 2-0 to Rodemaker. 2 down here in the bottom of the 8th. That one catches his zone. 2-1. Big strike there from Paulino. He went down 3-0 to Jason Rogers, was able to go back and strike him out for out number 2 in this inning. Went down 2-0 to Rodemaker, and his 2-1 to Bijan. That one just misses a bit low and outside. It's a 3-1. Back-to-back 3-ball counts here for the Bees. Biggest spot of the game here, no doubt about it. Bases loaded, a 3-1 count to Rodemaker, the right fielder for Bees. Skeeters out in front, 4-0 here on the top of the 8th inning. Paulino, the closer, looking to shut the door here in the 8th. His 3-1, and gets Rodemaker to pop that up toward the third base side. Juan Saverio, does he have room? And just out of the reach of Saverio down the third base side. So strike 2 though. That'll bring it to a full count with 2 away. Saverio gave it everything he had there down the line. Full count here to the birthday boy. Rodemaker turning 28 today. Dallas Beeler threw 7 scoreless tonight. Gave way to Daniel Schlereth to begin the 8th. Daniel Schlereth got the first out of the inning. The Bees did that, ended up loading the bases on him. And he since has given way to Paulino, who struck out Jason Rogers and now has Rodemaker down to a full count. Runners be on the move. Skeeters ahead 4-0. Big pitch here from Paulino. And Rodemaker pops that again toward the third base side. Saverio giving chase again. And just a few seats out of play down the third base side. Out of play. So we'll do the full count pitch once more. For the Skeeters, next inning is going to be Anthony Jansanti, Jason Martinson, and Willie Tavares. Skeeters scored all 4 of their runs in the first 2 innings. Silverio and Phipps drove in runs with singles in the second. Cody Stanley and Willie Tavares drove in runs with singles in the first. Big spot here. Felipe Paulino has Rodemaker on a full count. 2 down in the top of the 8th. Runners on the move. The pitch And Rodemaker hits that one well right field. The wind, though, looks to have knocked it down, and Jansanti has it for out number 3. Polino escapes the jam. The Skeeters hang on to a 4-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 8th inning. Skeeters coming to bat, looking to pad that lead before Jumbo comes in and finishes it out, as once again they lead 4-0 over New Britain.
One lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our Most Valuable Dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Skeeters out in front, 4-0. Looking to snap a 3-game skid, and they are doing their best to do that so far. The owner of the Skeeters, Kevin Zlotnick, hopping into the booth. Kevin, it's Saturday night, a Skeeters lead. Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
It does not. Beautiful night at the ballpark.
Good crowd, gonna have fireworks. I'm excited for the post-game concert too. I wasn't familiar with Sundance Head before they announced their concert, but dude, I was just walking the concourse earlier and was listening to do his national anthem sound check. Wow, like very rarely am I like stopped in my tracks by someone's voice. Sundance Head is.
So I've heard. This is like the legend of the national anthem sound check. Like
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of comments on his national anthem performance.
I had just gotten here and like we don't usually have a sound check for the national anthem. That is not something that happens. Like it happens every now and then, not necessarily every night. And I was like, man, that guy sounds like a pro. And I looked down, I'm like, oh, wait, that is a pro.
It is a pro.
That is totally a pro. And, yeah, he's going to serenade us with his beautiful voice here after the game as Anthony Jansanti, big swing, 1 and 2. Skeeters.
So we've lost 2 in a row.
We've lost
we haven't
3
been
in a
3
row.
in a row. I haven't paid attention to the last 2.
Still an 8-game lead in first place. And, you know, there's only so much you can do when you lose so many players. And Pete is doing his best, I promise you guys, to search the free agent market. It's a little barren right now.
Yeah, Pete, I talked to him on Friday morning, or was it the day game was Wednesday? So I talked to him Thursday morning, and he said he had 2 hours of sleep, and he had contacted 30 agents.
Yeah, he's exhausting every contact he has to get new guys in here just because right now our roster now is at 25 after signing Ricardo Gomez, but he is just trying to get people in here that can pitch because not a mark against our pitching staff. It's just the numbers, the volume is going down. We've lost so many pitchers, a lot of starting pitchers too. And
did Beeler pitch 7 tonight?
He threw 7 scoreless, and Dallas Beeler, I I had a hunch. That was my theory on the office, if you will. My water cooler talk. I'm like, Beeler's he's gonna stop this because
key to the game.
He's been so good lately. He had a sub-2 ERA over his last 4 starts, and he's kind of like that stopper, you know, a guy that when you're in a little bit of a skid, he gets the ball every 5th day.
Oh
You
yeah.
can kind of count on him to. Him and Roy Merritt are the only 2 guys left out of that rotation from the beginning of the year. Jan Santi fouls it away. He's to 3-2 now. A new pitcher for the Bees, Giovanni Soto, not to be confused with a catcher. That is the left-hander, former big leaguer. 1-1, 4.35 ERA, making his 18th appearance of the year. He's struck out 29 batters to 11 walks and 20 2/3 innings pitched this season. With the Road Warriors last year. I don't know if you remember that, Kevin. He was one of the Road Warriors still had a good amount of big leaguers on that team.
Really? I didn't realize that. They didn't play like it.
It's not. As Jan Santi looks at strike number 3 there at the knees, out number 1. There's actually 2 Road Warriors on this team. Ozzie Martinez last year. Also, he used to play for the Marlins. And
Okay.
He's the shortstop tonight. He went by Osvaldo Martinez last year.
I was going to say, is that the same guy as
Yes.
Osvaldo Martinez?
Yeah.
Okay.
Threw me off a little bit, but I spend hours.
Once you get onto a better team, you kind of change. You see it oftentimes. Roy Oswalt, this Jordan Alvarez, and then
when there's
Ozzie Martinez.
BJ Upton to Melvin Upton.
That's
there.
right.
He went back to BJ. Jason Martinson takes a strike, 0-1.
So do you have is this TrackMan stuff feeding through here now?
No, that's just
because they're in there.
They are?
Yeah, they're operating the computer in there. I don't know what they're doing.
Now embarrassed. I have not been looking at that because I've kind of grown used to not having it at my disposal. Martinson quickly down 0-2 as I scramble to find where the information shows up. Martinson, 1 for 3 tonight, has singled. Big power bat here, has 7 homers on the year, second on the team. Skeeters leading 4-0 here in the bottom of the 8th, 1 down. The 0-2 pitched from Soto to Martinson, away for a ball. So yeah, I saw there was some stat about Alvarez today, the third base. Now I don't know, what does he play for the Astros? He plays.
I think he's just been DHing, but he's like a left fielder.
He has 3 home runs in his first 4 big league games.
He hit 1 tonight, today, so it's 4 out of 5.
Wow.
Upper deck.
I'm guessing the Astros are not missing Josh Fields. I think they're okay with that.
No, I had. Wow, that's a good pitch.
Martinson looks at strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts looking here to begin things in the 8th.
I had this conversation in jest with some people at dinner last night. Will this go down as a better trade than Larry Anderson for Jeff Bagwell? Most likely not. But, I mean, Josh Fields did directly blow a game in the World Series that led to a World Series championship. So that's a very strong a strong performance by Fields. And I assume he's not in the big leagues since he's terrible.
Josh Fields, I'm not going to confirm nor deny it, but if you're going by rings, I mean, you have to imagine that. Willie Tavares does get plunked there. He'll take his base. Speaking of Astros in the World Series and Jeff Bagwell, Willie Tavares was on the Astros on that World Series team with Jeff Bagwell. He is hit by a pitch. He'll take his base. That is not a guy you want to put on the base pass via the free pass either. But, I mean, Bagwell, obviously, a Hall of Fame career, never won a World Series. So if Alvarez ends up being a part of a World Series winning team, tough.
Well,
that's worth considering, to be sure.
I mean, Fields giving up, gosh, I don't know how many runs it was in the 10th or 11th inning of Game 2 of the World Series was I imagine the Astros would not have won if they went down 2-0 there.
Yeah.
And then Alvarez, obviously I had never seen him play until this week. He makes it look pretty easy.
He does.
I mean,
the first home run he hit was an opposite field shot, and it's just a very easy
He hit
swing.
one last night that was opposite field. That was just and then I guess that one was like 108. Here's a stolen base.
Willie
that was
Tavares.
easy. Yeah, wow.
My goodness, 37 years old.
If you get hit, you know he's stealing next pitch, even if it's on a lefty. I mean, with 2 outs, obviously, it makes a lot of sense.
I pulled up I was going to try to give how many stolen bases he has in the year. That's 5. Well, now number 6. He's been caught just once, Willie T. You can't spell stolen base without Willie T. And he is on second here with 2 away in the bottom of the 8th, 2 down. Albert Cordero homered last night from the right side. Now with the lefty on the mound, he swings around to that right side. 1-0 pitch from Soto in the dirt, 2-0.
But yeah, so I guess his home run last night was opposite field bomb. That was like 108 off the bat, which was not his hardest hit. He had a single 114 miles an hour like a previous at bat. I mean, he's actually a pretty, even though he doesn't really play the field, I guess, he's a pretty athletic guy. He runs pretty well, and I've seen him walk a bunch of times.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's what they say, that he was more of a hitter than like a power hitter, and then obviously I think he's only 21 years old, so he's growing into his power. I think his one today was 428 or something.
Just what the Astros needed. I know they were hurting for young talent, man. They're hurting. Oh, I'm glad they finally found a young, talented player to slot into that lineup. I know they've been struggling.
Yeah, I mean, when he's going to – once the – ooh, foul ball.
Cordero fouls that off.
Once they get back to full strength, I mean, Alvarez is going to be like 6th or 7th. He's going to be seeing a lot of good pitches, I think.
Going back to Round Rock.
No, I think he's a –
yeah, at this point, he's probably solidified himself onto the roster.
Yeah, if anybody's looking for a lease on an apartment, Tyler White might have one up for availability here pretty soon. Apologies to Tyler if he's listening tonight.
I'm going to restrict 3-1 to Cordero. Good speed at second base, and Willie Tavares. Skeeters already in front, 4-0, and Coco walks there. Good patience.
Tyler White has pitched a few times this year for the Astros, and the Skeeters are short of pitching, sort of like we said.
Yeah, we had Tyler from Aramco in the booth, and he said he pitched in college. I'm like, hey, man, you should maybe give your resume out to Pete in Gavilia.
I met him over here. Seemed like a pretty big guy.
Yeah. He was sitting down, so I didn't get a good idea, but he's probably up there in the 6'1", 6'2" range.
Yeah, I had him pegged a little taller myself.
Wow. Big scouting report from Kevin Slot over here. Yeah, we added a pitcher today, right-hander Ricardo Gomez, a name that some people who follow the Atlantic League might be familiar with. Played with the Revolution last couple seasons.
Not familiar with him. Give me a little 5-second bio on him.
So Ricardo Gomez, as I mentioned, a right-hander from the Dominican Republic. He's actually, Kevin, now the oldest player on the Skeeters. He's 41. He doesn't look it.
I heard you say that. I was driving out here. I was
he looks
tuning into the broadcast.
When I met him, I'm like, there's no way this guy's 41. And he is 41. He pitched with the Revolution last year. Ricardo Gomez was 3-1.
He appears to be a pretty big journeyman.
Yeah,
no big league time.
He appeared in the affiliate level last in 2001 in the Yankee system.
Oh my God!
And has since pitched. He's a longtime Atlantic leaguer. He's pitched with the Barnstormers. Pitched with Long Island. Has pitched with the Revolution. Ryan Jackson takes there 2-1. But no, I mean he's had good success in this league. I mean the last couple seasons he's pitched here. 2017 with the Revs, 3.26 ERA last year.
Well, we all want to know how he did for the Yankees in 2001.
Well, I can tell you, in 2001 with the Staten Island Yankees of the Low A Yankees affiliate, he was 1-1 with a 3.44 ERA. Now Willie Tavares
he used to have some walk issues back in his early days, it looks like.
A little bit of control issues, but hey, at 41, he's ironed it out. He's got it all down now, and he's active out of the bullpen tonight, although I'd imagine Felipe Paulino is going to be called upon.
I don't think – although this is kind of quite a – even though we haven't scored this inning, this has been an extended inning.
Yeah, well, the Revs loaded the bases last frame. Paulino came in and left them loaded. 5-out save if he's able to complete it. It is a strike, Jack.
This guy has a bit of a delayed you can hear the call from down here, but I was watching the last half inning upstairs, and the 3-2 punch out looked a little low from upstairs, and then the delayed call is dramatic.
I've used the batter because, like you said, he does call it out, so I've used the batter kind of as a guide. If the batter hangs his head, I'm going to guess he called it a strike. Full count here, runners on the move, and Soto misses inside to Jackson. Ball 4, that'll load him.
Well, at least this little extended inning is now allowing for the sky to be dark enough for fireworks here in a few minutes when Paulino closes the door.
Very true. Back-to-back walks. Soto struck out with the first two batters in this inning, then hit Willie Tavares, walked Albert Cordero, walked Ryan Jackson, and now he's going to get Jared Mitchell with the bases juiced. Worth mentioning, the Skeeters have 3 grand salamis this year, lead the Atlantic League. And one of them was hit by the man who steps into the dish now, Jared Mitchell.
I'm not seeing it happen to right field tonight.
The wind
We've got
is
some
howling.
serious wind in.
Jared
from,
Mitchell crushed the ball to the right center field gap, and it landed. It just died. Didn't even get to the wall. He ended up getting a double out of it. I don't know if you saw that.
I did not.
It was early in the game. I mean, I was getting ready to go into my home run call, and it was like 12 feet from the warning track, and just died. But Mitchell, good speed, good back control so far this year.
I mean, look how shallow the right fielder's playing.
Yeah, they know it too.
Yeah, there's just no way.
And he was playing that shallow last time too. And Mitchell checks.
Get past him. Oh, good play.
Soto able to field his position.
that
And a
was-
close play at the bag, but
Took it himself.
Soto gets out in front of Mitchell for out number 3. So the Skeeters load the bases. No runs, though. Jumbo will look to shut it down here in the bottom half, or the top half of the 9th. Skeeters out in front, 4-0.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Jumbo gonna go in here back in the bottom half of the 9th inning. Top half of the 9th inning. Man, I keep messing that one up. 4-0 lead for the Skeeters. Kevin Zlotnick, our owner, in the booth once more. And Paulino gonna look to lock down save number 13. Jumbo gonna get Jonathan Galvez. Kind of a Jumbo eat Jumbo match here, if you will.
I mean, this guy's a recognizable big leaguer, Jonathan Galvez,
I
like
don't think
Phillies.
he actually ever made the big leagues.
Oh no, he's just a recognizable Atlantic League guy.
He's played Atlantic League for 4 straight
All right,
years.
it runs together then.
He homered last night though, and Paulino, good curveball there, almost
Front door curve, almost had him.
Almost had him. 1-1 here to Galvez.
New Britain's got some guys with some stats.
They're the second. Okay, try that one again. They are the second best hitting team in the league via average, as Galvez swings and misses.
Was not close to that one. That was a dirty breaking ball.
Yeah, they have a lot of returnees too. I mean, they had Ramiro, Davidson Ramiro, who was an All-Star last year, and Galvez, both All-Stars, and then Alexian Marista, longtime Padre.
Right, and then Alejandro De Aza, White Sox.
Yeah, former White Sox, hitting the number 3 hitter in the league as Galvez skies at the center field. Under it is Willie T for out number 1. One away here in the top of the 9th. Skeeters in front 4-0, looking to snap a 3-game skid, and they've got the man to do it on the mound, Paulino.
I mean, this guy's batting .315.
Jared
My
James.
understanding is New Britain is a larger park. I've never been there, but that's my understanding.
You wouldn't guess it by their power numbers. I mean, after all, though, the Skeeters are second in the league in home runs, and we play in kind of a spacious park ourselves out here.
We do.
I think it just comes down to maybe the right time on the road going to certain places like Lancaster. That certainly helps. Yeah, the Rockers actually lead the league with 49 homers.
Really? Okay.
And the Ducks also have 49. They're tied atop.
So I'm not looking ahead, but who? So we've got tomorrow night. Come out, buy your tickets. Father's Day. Do something nice for your father. I invited my father to the Skeeters game. He is not going to make it. If you're
Bob.
listening, actually, he's probably listening. Hi, Dad. Happy Father's Day.
Hello to Bob Zlotnick. We appreciate you. And hopefully you'll make it out tonight. Tomorrow night, we got beer mug giveaway, courtesy of Bud Light. I think my dad's actually in town. He flew in from San Diego today. So he'll be here for tomorrow. He might get him in the booth on Father's Day. 2-1 to Jared James. Takes a strike. 2-2.
Then where do we go from here? Where are we on the road?
So after this trip, we will fly to York for 3 games, and then we'll actually face the Bees. So we'll have a little bit more of the action against New Britain to end next weekend.
3-4 or 4-3 or
classic 3-3.
3-3.
Monday off.
Okay, so the team doesn't leave till Tuesday.
And yeah, we haven't played the Bees yet. This is our first matchup against them.
Right,
So
and then High Point comes here, I think.
Yep, they'll be the next team that
7
plays us at
games.
home. Yes.
Hopefully, maybe a celebration towards the end of that homestand.
It's pacing that way. Skeeters can move their magic number to 16 with a win, and they're 1 out away from that win as Cordero fields the ground ball from James, touches the bag for out number 2 here in the 9th.
This is exciting. I've never been in the booth as the game concluded.
I'd love to hear that. I mean, we've had a kind of a rough stretch of games here the last 3 nights.
We have.
But an out away from snapping the 3-game skid are the Skeeters and Felipe Paulino.
But Lancaster's not drawn any blood on us.
No, not really at all. They've kind of done the opposite. They've almost opened the door for York to kind of come in. And
Really?
I mean, they're playing the Revs right now. They've dropped a doubleheader to the Revolution today. First
So
pitch, Taylor Motter in for a strike.
with the doubleheader, and a potential, we're going to win this game. I'll just say it right here, fans. Once we win this game here, then it'll be 9 or
It'll be a 9-game lead. For
9
the
with
20 to play. Magic number would sit at actually 15 with a win.
15.
So any combination of Skeeters losses and Barnstormer wins, Skeeter wins and Barnstormer losses equaling 15 would clinch the division after tonight.
Yeah, the numbers start. I mean, if we play 500 ball.
Yeah.
I mean, playing 500 ball is not guaranteed, obviously, but Lancaster's got to go undefeated.
You really get the beauty of the first and second half here because the Skeeters trying to piece together a roster to make a championship run. If you win the first half, you can kind of give yourself that luxury to take a breath and piece it together.
Right.
In the second half. 0-2 to Taylor Motter, 2 down. Top of the 9th inning, Skeeters out in front 4-0, and that one misses low and away, 1-2. Because, yeah, I mean, once it's not going to compete too, so you have the draft that just happened. Once these guys sign, you're going to start seeing some guys being released from organizations, and likely they're going to trickle their way down into the likes of the Atlantic League. So
that's what we had talked about. The 0-2 pitch, fouled away. I'm doing a little play-by-play on the side,
that was beautiful. That was seamless. That was right on. Taylor Motter, the former Seattle Mariner.
Yeah, I mean, this guy was like in the big leagues last year.
He's got a
or something
very
like
established
that.
last year with the Twins. With the Mariners for a while, played with the Rays. This Atlantic League, you'll get a lot of this big leaguer versus big leaguer here. Paulino.
No, of course.
The 1-2 to Motter.
Strike
Outside
3.
pitch. Caught him looking. Strike number 3. The Skeeters, they snap that losing skid. Light up the Texas scoreboard. The Skeeters are back in the win column. And joining me for that was Kevin Zlotnick,
This is exciting.
our owner. That was a great win here, Kevin.
9 games up with 20 to go. I'd rather be 9 up than 9 down.
That sounds like Skeeters baseball to me. A 4-0 win for the Skeeters tonight over the Bees. An absolutely phenomenal win. Dallas Beeler gets the win. He threw 7 scoreless. Paulino with a 5-out save. My goodness, Felipe Paulino able to come in and
what a beast.
Shut the door. Yeah.
And the 9th might have been pretty easy with a 4-0 lead, but that's just because he was able to come in with the bases loaded and one out in the 8th and shut the door there. Some extended at-bats, 3-2.
Phenomenal work.
Earned that save for sure.
He certainly did, Kev. And that'll do it for the Skeeters tonight. 4-0 win. We'll take a quick commercial break and we'll wrap things up before we get into fireworks and a post-game concert from Sundance Ed. Once again, your defending champions, Sugar Land Skeeters, they win 4-0 over the New Britain Bees. Back here in just a moment.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do.
Great night to be a Skeeters fan, folks. 4-0 win for the Skeeters. They snap a 3-game losing streak. Your winner tonight, Dallas Beeler, he threw 7 scoreless. He moves to 4-2. The loser, Rainey Lara, he moves to 4-4. Felipe Paulino, save number 14 of the year. 5-out save from Jumbo. He is as good as they come out of the bullpen. The Skeeters scored all 4 runs tonight through the first 2 innings. RBI singles from Willie Tavares and Cody Stanley in the first, and then Juan Silverio and Dennis Phipps, each with run scoring and singles themselves in the second inning, leading the Skeeters to the 4-0 win. 4 runs, 8 hits, an error for the Skeeters. No runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Bees. Game number 2 in the books. The series is knotted up at 1-1. The magic number for your Skeeters to win the first half is just 14 now over the Barnstormers. The Skeeters, they moved to 29-21. The Bees fall to 25 and 23. That's going to do it here for the broadcast booth tonight as we got fireworks, Sundance Head, and I'm going to make my way out of here and make sure I can get a good seat for that Sundance Head concert. Winners of the Voice. Exciting times. Thank you to Aramco, Tyler from Aramco joining us in the booth, and Aramco Oil and Gas in general for bringing out a big group tonight. Thank you to Big Brothers and Big Sisters for coming out as well. 4-0 win for your Skeeters. Back at it tomorrow night. 6:05 start on Father's Day. It's going to be right-hander Kyle Simon for the Bees. 1-3, 6.32 ERA, facing off against righty Christian Bergman. No record and a 4.50 ERA. Thank you so much for listening tonight. Skeeters win 4-0. Signing off. We'll see you tomorrow night.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Your attention, please. Attention, please.
And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.
Into Skeeters baseball camp, I have 7,023. 7023. Oh, we got somebody in the can jam tonight behind home. That is for a batting practice for 10